Mark Richards. I'm relieved to be talking to you after a Hereford victory. How's it feel for you?
Yeah, no, it's great to obviously get a win on the board. It's obviously not the 3 points being the FA Trophy game, but yeah, look, it's, you know, that elusive win. It's always that sort of little monkey on the back that you kind of want to get off, and I'm glad that the boys have pulled through in the second half and put in a good second half performance today. So yeah, really
just
pleased.
Hearing from Harvey there, Harvey Smith, Hereford captain, you know, there is a togetherness against all that you've been facing in the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, you know, credit to the lads as well. You know, there's obviously a lot of new faces that have come in, and it does take a little bit of time, but you know, hopefully it can just be the catalyst that can maybe kick start the season really.
Talking about Mike Simmons, man of the match from sponsors, and probably us in the commentary position as well. He gives you so much as a team, doesn't he?
You know, you play to his strengths, and it's all there, you know, for everybody to see. You know, you play to his strengths, and he's very, very effective. It's probably some of the best performances I've seen him play, and I've known him since he was 18. So, you know, he's just matured so much, and he does give you such a different dimension in terms of an out ball and that physicality that we've been lacking. And then he does allow other players to then be in better positions to then show what they can do. I thought Tom Owen-Evans was excellent today. I thought Carl Finn put in a great performance. George Lloyd didn't stop working. I thought Matt Yates was excellent in goal, kept us in it in the first half. So, you know, some really good performances out there. Jordan as well at the back. You know, you go round and when all the boys are hitting 7s and 8s out of 10s, then you're going to, you know, win more football games than you don't. So yeah, it was pleasing today.
I picked out the third goal. I think you, as a coach, you would probably think that's spot on, lads.
Yeah, I've just watched them back actually. Just watched all 3 goals back, and you know, great header for the first for Jordan, great strike for the second, which Jordan assisted for Tommy O'Sullivan, and then the third one's a great team goal. You know, a little bit of interplay down the left, very composed in that final third. Again, Carl Finn, Tom Owen-Evans doing really well to then. And it was just what Mikey deserved for his performance today, so really, really pleased.
And his character as well. Heads didn't go down after being a goal behind at half time.
He was sloppy though. You know, you look at the first half, and that is just typical of where we've been. You know, there's so many parts of that game today that's nowhere near good enough. You know, we're not coming here and we've just got to win and everything's fine. There's still loads and loads of stuff for us to work on, and you know, we will need to add, you know, more players to the squad to ensure that we can keep going in the right direction. But it does take time, and I know that the frustrations have been there, and you know, you even heard it today in the first half. But you all got to stick together. We've got to try and push you know, forward together as one, and hopefully we can, you know, turn the corner and start getting more wins on the board.
James Veslowski, not involved today. What was the latest there?
Yeah, so it's just a precautionary really. He met with us on Thursday, trained with us, got through the session, but just feeling a really tight hamstring towards the end. Did a little bit this morning, so he trained again this morning, and just didn't want to risk it. So hopefully, you know, fingers crossed he'll be in contention for the Alfreton game next Saturday.
And the other surprise to me on the team shirt, Danny Greenslade, red card rescinded. Could you explain that?
Yeah, I think it shows you probably where the luck we've been having really. You know, we obviously had the red card against Southport, and you know, we looked at it. I spoke to a couple of refs that sort of I'm in regular contact with, and had them to have a look at it, and they were like, that's definitely not red. So obviously we put in an appeal and it was rescinded. It probably just shows you the sort of luck we've been having over the last 4 or 5 weeks. You know, I'm not putting that down to any excuses, but we have had some quite a few little hurdles, if you like, or barriers to prevent us from putting in the performances as well.
So it wasn't about a double penalty, obviously penalty and a red card. It was just
it was just the wrong decision for the red card. So yeah, so it got rescinded. So you know, I looked at it. It was a penalty, 100%. It was a penalty. I think I said that after the game, but yeah, it wasn't a red card.
Really important now to build on this. We talked about it last week at Darlington. Got a draw, could have won that one. Got a victory today. It's all about another home victory, hopefully next Saturday.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and like I said from day one, it is baby steps. It is, you know, you have new faces coming into the squad. It takes a bit of time. We're not training full time. We're 2 evenings a week, and we get limited time together as a team. So, you know, that doesn't just fall into place overnight. It does take time. We've got to work on things on the field. We've got to work on things in the classroom and try and get everybody up to speed, and you know, it will get there. It's just taking a little bit longer than we'd hoped. And finally, we was talk about a second signing, maybe a central defender. How close are you to that? Yeah, hopefully, potentially a couple of signings next week. So we've been working hard in the background, Tim especially, and yeah, hopefully we can get a couple over the line next week. Well done today. Nice to see you smiling. Thanks. Well, it's nice to have you guys being all positive about a good result. So long may it continue. Cheers. Thanks.